Hi, this is Joel Johnson with another segment of Better Money, and today we're asking you the question, should you do a financial reset? Should you do a reset of your financial plan? In just thinking about the year 2020, what a change 2020 represented for us. As a firm, we were able to meet with many of you, our clients, virtually. Some of us, we've been using Zoom for a long time, but some of you learned it for the first time, and it was kind of nice. When we had snowstorms, didn't have to cancel appointments, we were able to take advantage of this new technology. On the negative side, COVID hit our country very hard. So many businesses have closed down, and your retirement probably needs to be reset. You need to rethink the things that you're doing for retirement. We have an idea. There's a 10-step booklet we've put together so that you can make sure that you've checked off all 10 of those boxes to make sure you still have as secure a future as you did before 2020. So let's talk about some main things that we should do. One is re-examine our budget. This is one of the 10 things. A lot of us, including me, don't like to think about the word budget. I don't like to be constrained, but it's real important we get a great handle on what our spending habits are now versus what they were before. The second thing we really should take notice of is, do we have any debt? Do we have what I call bad debt? Debt on things that do not hold their value. So I don't have a problem with having a mortgage on a home or maybe a rental property that we rent out. That's an asset. But credit card debt, car loans, and so on, we want to make sure those are taken care of before we retire. And the big question is, should we take money out of retirement accounts to pay those things down? That's why you really need a good second opinion from somebody who's knowledgeable about these things. The third thing I want to talk about here is acknowledging inflation. We are all living longer. The healthcare in our society today, despite what I think some people want to portray it as, is amazing. My parents are in their late 80s. 20, 30 years ago, they would not have been alive, as much as I hate to think about it, just because of the advances in medicine. So we really want to make sure that we're taking into account inflation. You need to triple your money in retirement if you have a long retirement. Think about that. At least double, maybe even triple your income. So have we factored inflation into our financial plan? And then the last item here is, let's reevaluate that financial plan. Let's do a reset. Sit back, even if you're managing your own money, even if you've done your own financial plan, get a second opinion. If you're working with an advisor, get a second opinion. A second opinion means it's somebody who didn't give you the first opinion. It's just really, really important right now to make sure your finances are secure. I've got a book called The Top 10 Things to Consider When Planning for Retirement. What are the 10 most important things you need to check off your list to make sure you're all set? Go to bettermoneytv.com. Again, that's bettermoneytv.com to get your copy of this book. You'll be glad you did. bettermoneytv.com. Get your free book, The 10 Things to Consider When Planning for Your Retirement.